So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Begley.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium and I've been hit by it too.
The Signal Iduna Park located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, we all know about the pace and the running strength of this fella, Bradley Barcola, Peter. But what's impressed me most is the maturity and intelligence in his play. His link-up game is highly effective and he's just as capable of hurting teams with good decision-making as he is running past everyone.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And he's forced to go back. João Neves. Dink through. Now it's Barcola. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Looking for the run. Is it Barcola? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's a good ball. First quarter of an hour gone. Pedri. João Neves gets a foot in here. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's clever. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And Here's Ferran Torres. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Nice-looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. Chance! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's a mighty effort! They've done it! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Pedri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kvaratskhelia. Can he get it through? That's very neat. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Pedri tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Hangs one in. Played out to the right. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, strongly challenged there. Good ball, good take. João Neves. Oh, it's Dembele. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Knocks it into space. And a chance! And he hits the net. Barcelona are back in business. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Dani Olmo. And it's Pedri. And Balde. Rashford receives it in a good position here. Vitinha.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Kvaratskhelia. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Kvaratskhelia really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Good read, needed to be. And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. Yamal. And there's the end of the first half. Barcelona are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. So we reached the halfway point.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Barcelona get the ball rolling in the second half. João Neves. That's a sharp pass. Oh no, that was never going to make it. That is ended up in no man's land. De Jong. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Neves. Played out towards the right wing, back into the middle. Dani Olmo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Ferran Torres chips it through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rashford being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Barcola. Pedri. That has been slung wide. Across it goes. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that could set him on his way.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Yamal. It's a good foot in there. Kvaratskhelia. Aimed beyond the defence. Hoisted in. It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 10, Dembele. Number 29, Barcola. Coming on the field.
Ferran Torres with the clearance. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. No luck with that dink over the top. And the keeper's given it away. Now, what about a counter-attack? Fabian Ruiz. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And he's managed to get free. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Rashford. Tacho calmly anticipates. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, nice touch. Fabian Ruiz. Tacho looking for options for movement.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Ramos. Now it's Doué. Kvaratskhelia is onto this. Pedri is looking wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Incoming delivery. He's cut it out. He can get that clear. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pedri. This is it then, now or never. And it's Doué. Fabian Ruiz. And he welcomes it in. Real chance! And again! Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
João Neves, that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Ramos, steaming on goalwards. Fermin. And it's Gavi. Fermin. Good, strong midfield running here. He's found a way through. Shot a goal! And that was very necessary. And that's it. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Their share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I'm a fan of this guy, Milos Kerkez, who I suspect will make himself a thorn in the opposition side. He's explosive. Really dynamic, very energetic, covers a lot of ground, and when it comes to transitions, he's great either at getting forward quickly or getting back to do his job defensively. I can't see many weaknesses apart from his aerial abilities, not necessarily being the tallest.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he get on the end of this? And he's cut it out. Van Dijk. And it's been given away. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. Oh, he's been caught napping! And a chance! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Wirtz. Gakpo has it out wide and in space. He's got Tool. Kubasi. And it's De Jong. It's Pedri. Now it's Rafinha. Balde. This is De Jong. Dani Olmo. He's gone for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Dani Olmo brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Wirtz is onto this. Gakpo. De Jong. And it's Pedri. Now it's Dani Olmo. He's got away. Dani Olmo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He won't be happy with that one. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Isak! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And it's Wirtz. And here's Isak. And here's Mohamed Salah. Frimpong could try cutting inside here. And he's taking no chances there. Big chance! Rafinha. Pedri. This is De Jong. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking for options for movement. Tries a shot! It's in! And the comeback is complete! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Liverpool take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Yamal. Pedri. He's found a way past. Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. Yamal. Wirtz.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Good running, strong and purposeful. De Jong. And it's Olmo. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Wirtz, he's the guilty party there. And he is going into that little black book. Pedri. Nice sequence of passes, this. Dani Olmo. And the first 45 minutes are up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Here we go again.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
De Jong. Now it's Dani Olmo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on. He's gone for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Now it's Isak. And here's Gakpo. Threads one in. That's a shade optimistic. Looking for the run. Oh, decent chance! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Danny Olmo does well to get it back. He's a sharp little ball here.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now that's well seen too. Pedri. Yamal being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Can he get it through? And the shot! It's in!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Knocks it out wide. Played into space out wide.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gravenberg. And it's Wirtz. Wirtz powering forward here. Gakpo. And here's Isak.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
He's having a shot! And he hits the net! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
After 73
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Great defending, strong and determined. McAllister. Liverpool finding their passes. And here's Wirtz. Shapes to shoot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Pinches it off him. De Jong. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Wirtz. Gakpo. Wirtz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 9, Isak. Number 18, Gakpo. Coming on the field.
Now it's
number
Rashford.
8.
Floated through. He has a look up.
22, Ekitike. Number 14.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Szoboszlai. And it's Gravenberch. Ekitike. And he shoots! Off the post! Vermeer. Gavi. Out to the right. Now it's Rafinha. In with the challenge.
There will be
Aims
3
beyond the
minutes
defence.
added time.
Casado. Well, that looks a decent ball. Christensen. It's Gavi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Great chance here from position A1. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Mohamed Salah! And that may well be that. That is that. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times,
Hello
they
everybody,
ended up with
and
nothing.
please join me in wishing a happy
How would
wedding
you sum up what
anniversary
we've
for one of
witnessed,
our
Jim?
fan club
Well, Peter,
members.
I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Now it's Rashford. Played out to the left flank. Plays a sharp little ball here. Back they go.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Pedri. And that's a dangerous ball. Showing good feet. Yum. And the shot!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter.
It's Rashford! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That has been slung wide. Oh, that's delightful. Pedri. Well read, nice interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? Still goalless at the moment. And here's Chiesa. Pedri. Goes looking wide. He's found a way past. Tries to play it through. Rashford was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Liverpool trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And that's a throw-in. And it's Balde. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah hurtling down that right flank. Pedri. And now the breakaway. Now, can they get him away? Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Over to the left. Wits! He has found the way through. Christensen, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's managed to get free. Shoots! And that would have been some goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going. This is the time you need that pace.
He's on it, can he get away? This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And he cuts out the supply. Shifted it to the flank. Balde. Strong running down that left flank. Pedri. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And here's Chiesa. And here's Chiesa. Chiesa takes a shot! He scored! First blood drawn.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Isaac! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That has been knocked clear. Gravenberg pokes it out wide. Oh, strongly challenged there. There's the whistle for half-time. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
By the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And here's Rashford, Rafinha, and it's De Jong. And he's had a hit! No mistake! The second half off to a spectacular start. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
After 49 minutes is number
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Van Dijk. That's fierce. That's a super give and go. De Jong, he is through here. Chance for a shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touch.
It's Salah! Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms. Now this could be a chance. Goes for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Yamal looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. No way through. Frimpong. And that pass just didn't quite work. Wirtz takes control of enemies on the... Mohamed Salah!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Yamal. Pedri. Casado. Spread out to the left. That's been cut out. Well played. Looking to play him in. And it's Pedri. Now that's well seen too. Wirtz. He's found a way through. Mohamed Salah! Rafinha, who's set up one goal so far.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's shifting through the gears here. Konate did well to emerge. He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Rafinha. Looking for the run. Now it's Rashford. Drives it in. Up he goes! McAllister clears.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Yamal. Pedri. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Plays it through. Balde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Wirtz. Number 14, Chiesa. Coming on the field, number 8, Soboslai. Number 18, Gakpo.
Substitution in progress.
Now that looks a decent ball. Deep cross. And he was alert to it. Out towards the flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Gakpo, and it's McAllister. In with the challenge.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, easy pickings there. Balde. And it's Balde. He won't be happy with that one. Pedri. Good purposeful running this. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Gavi driving forwards. And the shot! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square.